Hey everybody, T-Nick here, and tonight I'm going to be showing you some Daredevil customs that I probably should have showed you about a year ago when I had these finished, but like the Infinity War and Deadpool ones, I just never posted them. So yeah, let's get started. So to begin with, we have the Season 1 and actually Season 3 black suit version of Daredevil, but the Season 1 and Season 3 aren't exactly the same. There's just a few little things, but anyway. So let's get started. The batons that Stick gives him, I use just brown Lego rod pieces. But yeah, there's really nothing special about them, so just cast them to the side. The head is actually from a custom green arrow that I got online before Lego released theirs. And once I did, I was just stuck with this one. I had no idea what to do with it. So eventually I decided to put it on Daredevil, and I was just like, that works. So I added some brown stubble for the beard, or 5 o'clock shadow, and some brown on the back for the hair. The bandana is from one of those pirate bandana caps, I want to call them. Here, I'll put a picture like right there. I added some green stuff on it and just plopped it on the head and painted it black. So yeah. And that's just one piece. Like the bandana and the head cannot ever be separated. I mean, don't say never, but like I don't want them to be separated. Anyway, so the torso, as you can see, there's some muscle definition, and the red lines go around. I mainly base this off the first hallway fight scene from the show. That's why he has the scuffs kind of on his arm and the back and stomach area from after he goes to Claire. I have those are just tape. Same with the arm wrappings, and yeah, and they actually can go on the inside of the arms, and they still stick, so that's good. The muscle definition continues on the back with the shoulder blades. The shoes or boots are just dark gray, and they continue all the way around. Yep, just continue all the way around. And yeah, there's really nothing else I could say about this figure. But there's just one last kind of 360 for it. But yeah, there's Daredevil. For the second figure, we have Frank Castle, or who goes on to become the Punisher. But in Season 2 of Daredevil, I feel as though he's just Frank Castle. He's not entirely the Punisher yet until the very end of the show, or in his own show. So yeah, which is actually coming out this week, so kind of good timing, I guess. But yeah, the head is a pilot Anakin Skywalker head from, I think, his Jedi Starfighter. Now I got rid of the backside of the head, painted some black there to symbolize the thin hair he's got going on there, and I erased his mic, or communicator, whatever the hell you want to call it, on one of his cheeks. And I added some scratches there, a little kind of bloody eye going right there, and some stubble going on. So yeah, that, and I cut up a brown hairpiece, but I just painted it a glossy black, and I think it works out. But I mean, in retrospect, it looks kind of like a buzz cut. So I don't know, maybe in the future I'll go back and just try and sculpt on it. I don't know, we'll see what happens. The gun is just a regular shotgun. There's really nothing special about it. Well, actually, I kind of have some silver painted in right there. And, yeah, that's about it. So then what's next is the torso. I just left it gray and just added the muscle detail and some blood splatter because, you know, it's Punisher. He does killing, of course. And the jacket is just a dark gray jacket. It kind of matches the torso. But from this picture, here, I'll show it, like, right there. They, like, kind of match, it seems like. And so, yeah. That, and I didn't really have any black arms at the moment, so I couldn't really do a black jacket. I think he has 2 jackets in the show. Not entirely sure, don't quote me on it, but I just went off that picture. So, yeah, I added a bunch of, like, dark gray, some dirt, and a lot of blood on it. And for the hands, I added some blood for taking a shit out of people, because, you know, Punisher. The belt is just painted on there, and it goes around. I left some spaces for the belt loops, if it will show. So, yeah. The shoes are just regular black shoes, that I have going on. There's not really much there. And, yep. So they just go around. If you want to know how I made the jacket, just comment down below, and I'll make a tutorial on it. Same with the hairpiece, just tell me when. It's the same one, it's the same style I used for my Cable figure, so there's that. And, yeah, there's Frank Castle, the Punisher. The last figure of the showcase is the most detailed one, in my opinion, which is Daredevil in his red suit, which, when they first showed this suit, I was kind of iffy on. I didn't really like it, per se, but it's kind of grown on me a lot. It's become, like, very iconic in the, like, broad MCU uniform. I don't know if that kind of makes any sense, but I don't know. But yeah, the head, I made a Matt Murdock head for Charlie Cox, and I think it looks kind of like him. I just used a, I'm completely blanking on his name. He's from Lord of the Rings, so I know that. Legolas. I used a Legolas head. I didn't really paint the back, because I'll just keep the hairpiece, or helmet on, which you'll see that in a sec. And I got rid of the mouth there and painted on the stubble. The hair, if my butterfingers want to pick it up, is just an Emmett hairpiece that I painted in my own brown color, and I got rid of like the little thing on the side there. So yeah, there's that. Let me show the helmet. The helmet, I used a Batman cowl, similar to 97 Lego Maniac. Credit to him for this idea. He came up with this idea, I believe, and so I'm just crediting him. This is not my idea. I got this from him. So, yeah, the horns were a pain in the fucking ass, though, let me tell you. I could not get them even. This one kept coming off. So, eventually I just had to call it. This one is bigger than that one. That one's, like, if I had to choose a horn, I would kind of choose that one if I could just recreate them. But they were a pain in the ass to use, and I use green stuff on my figure, so it's kind of a pain to use. Right there is the index card. I have it on the same side for what he uses to hear out of. So, yeah. And it continues to the top. And the eyes, the red eyes, they are in a head. If you want to know how I did this, comment down below. I'll do a tutorial on it. It's the same with my Batman minifigure. So, yep. Yeah, let me put the hairpiece back on, actually. And for his accessories, I just have a gun. I could have duct taped it, like in that one scene where he's duct taped to the, or not duct tape, chained to the chimney, but I chose not to, because, I don't know, but I gave him a gun and the chain when he breaks out for the better hallway fight scene, in my opinion. So, yeah, there's that. The torso, I used an index card. I used like 2 pieces of index cards, stacked them on top of each other, and then just cut out the shapes for the black parts of his suit. Same goes for the back. It's not perfectly symmetrical, but I don't know, I think it works out. I had to add a lot of paint, so there's that. The legs were a pain in the fucking ass to get, because I had to shave down this leg piece right there. By the way, I didn't make batons for him, because I didn't have the pieces, and I really didn't feel like doing that. I have his straps going to the side, and they wrap around where his batons would go. His boots go right there. There's really nothing special about him. Well, actually, he's got these like little, I don't really know what to call them, but they like protrude out. It's like basically shin guards, I guess. And they have a line over them. So there's that. That is also index card. The boots go all the way around. And that's a little piece right there above the ass. Kind of like the belt buckle per se. I want to say it's a belt buckle, but it's not really a belt buckle. But that's also an index card, the 2 silver bits. He has his forearm guards, which I don't know if you can see, but they have some gray lines on them to symbolize the like separate pieces that compose them. Same with the shoulder parts. And this is just electrical tape that kind of like connects the 2. And they actually wrap around, as you can see. Maybe on this one. Sorry, my lighting is off. I really gotta get another lamp. I realized after my last video that I really need more lamps. So, gotta figure that out. But, yeah, that's really about it. I mean, there's nothing really more I can say. If you want a tutorial, again, if you want a tutorial on how I did the mask, and I do the same thing with my Batman masks, just comment down below and I'll do a tutorial. But yeah, that is Daredevil, Matt Murdock. So yeah, that's about it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Daredevil, it's one of my favorite shows of all time, I think. It's right there next to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and the Clone Wars. And yeah, I mean, I really hope the show doesn't get left. I mean, I enjoyed the ending, but I mean, you can't just leave Bullseye open and just not do anything with that, you know? I mean, they set his character up. And I mean, I don't know. I just really hope Disney Plus picks it up, or just some network, Hulu, whatever the hell picks it up. Because I do not want to see these shows just left open-ended like that. That sucks. I've seen that with so many other shows. But yeah, again, that's about it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, comment down below. Tell me why you didn't enjoy, so you can help me become a better YouTuber. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I make new videos every weekend. And yeah, you can follow my Flickr and Instagram. I will be posting more often there this year. And next week will probably be a skit or an animation, one of the two, or a combination, because I gotta talk to a friend if they can let me use their story. Yeah, so again, that's the end of the video. Hope you like, and I will see y'all in the future. Bye!